Hello and welcome to the February Messy Church Quiz Answers. I hope you all enjoyed it and a few of you challenged Margaret's score from January. So here are the answers. Question 1, true or false, obviously all the body parts true or false. The human neck has the same number of bones as a giraffe. And the answer is true. We both have 7, but a giraffe's bones are 25 times bigger than ours. Question 2, does our stomach lining blush at the same time as we do? Yes, it does. So the answer is true. Question 3, fingernails are made of bone. Now that's false. They're made of keratin. Question 4, children have more taste buds than adults. The answer is true. We do lose them as we get older. I'm sure my children would have used that as an excuse for the things they didn't like when they were young. Question 5. Our ears and nose never stop growing. Well, that's also true. Although they are slowed down by gravity, but they do become bigger in relation to the rest of us. Question 6. We sneeze at 100 miles an hour. Yes, that's also true. The droplets, 5,000 of them every time, as we're learning in this coronavirus world, come out at 100 miles an hour. Question 7. Is the largest muscle in the human body the heart? No, that's false. The largest muscle is the gluteus maximus, or we might know it better as your backside or your bottom. Question 8. Is the smallest bone in the body in the ear? Yes, it is. Question 9, I beg your pardon. Do we make 8 tablespoons of saliva a day? That's false. We actually make 8 cups of saliva a day. And question 10, does the belly button have more than 1,000 types of bacteria? Yes, it does. Question 11, who am I? The Christian who was imprisoned in 1963 for protesting against segregation in society was, of course, Martin Luther King. Question 12. The German who set up the anti-Nazi confessing church was Dietrich Bonhoeffer. The other two were both Christians as well. Gottfried Leibniz is co-accredited with Isaac Newton for calculus. And Johann Chrysostom, the music lovers will know the next 2 names are Amadeus Mozart. Question 13, the Emperor of Rome, who after succeeding in 306 AD converted to Christianity and ended the persecution policies, was Constantine the Great. Question 14, the Christian scientist born in 1643 who had more works on biblical matters than science was actually Sir Isaac Newton. Question 15. The brothers from Ohio, sons of a Protestant bishop, who accredited the invention taking man heavenward, are of course the Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur. But if you just said the Wright brothers, that's fine. Question 16. The well-known author who was Christian, became an atheist and was converted back after long discussions with his friend J.R.R. Tolkien in Oxford, is of course C.S. Lewis. Question 17. The Archbishop of Canterbury, murdered by knights, allegedly on the words of King Henry II, is Thomas Becket, or Thomas à Becket. Question 18. Mary Bahakshu, the Albanian Indian Roman Catholic nun, is of course Mother Teresa. And question 19, the Scottish Christian missionary who spent most of his life in China and won the 1924 400 metres in Paris is, if anybody is a fan of sport or Chariots of Fire, they'll know it's Eric Liddell. And an interesting aside to that, the chap who did win the 100 metres, which Eric Liddell wouldn't compete in because the heats were on a Sunday, was also a British runner called Harold Abrahams. And Harold Abrahams was born in Bedford and actually went to Bedford Modern School. And finally, question 20, the disciple who was a fisherman and not named was of course John. That concludes the answers, and I hope you've all done very well. I look forward to hearing anybody who's done better than Margaret. Bye now.